guys, good morning. This is Visual Point. Actually, today is my first vlogging day in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Ouagadougou is the capital city of Burkina Faso, and as you guys might seen me before, I came from Bobo-Dioulasso. I spent almost 10 days there. Now I got in the bus and to come to Ouagadougou, which it took about, they said 6 hours, but it took about 8 hours for me. I don't know why, because it was traffic was on the road, very busy. And you've seen the inside of the bus. It was like an airplane. It's called Saramaya, one of the best buses in Burkina between Bobo. Actually, they do internal, not international, but they do local between Ouagadougou, Bobo, and other cities. It was really great. But today is my main vlogging day in Ouagadougou. But there's one problem here right now, and I was talking to my hotel owner. When I told him when I got out, I asked him how to get to the monument place. He told me, "Oh, what do you need?" I said, "I just want to visit to take some pictures." He said, "Oh boy." He said, no, do not try to pull out your camera in the city. It's very risky, very problematic, because they think everybody, whoever comes, okay, the sun is bright in my eyes. Let me put my sunglasses on. Because they think whoever has a camera is a spy. So he said, as a hotel owner, he had a lot of problem with a lot of tourists when they go out to try to make videos, and he will receive a lot of phone calls from the police actually trying to bail them out. He said it was so much problem for him. He does not even want me to entertain the idea trying to vlog in this city. Oh my God, I don't know what to do now, but he said he's serious about it. Even when I got out, he saw me with the camera. He said, "Oh my God," he shook his head. He's an Italian guy, but he's been in this country for a long time. He owns this hustle. So, but as I told him, I said, I'm gonna roll the dice, because I'm a vlogger. I can't just come here and stay in my hostel or my hotel without doing anything. I do have a lot of friends around here, worst come to worst, I might call them up, but whatever happened, I'm gonna try to run my camera, but be very careful. But also, do not expect me to be flinging my video camera around in town as I was doing it in Bobo-Dioulasso, because here is the capital city. The security here is off the roof. As you all know what's going on in this country, there's a military president, there's they call it transitional government, but they're very tough guy in revolutionary mind. So, and they have a lot of terrorist problem too. Maybe that's something has to do with it, but they would not differentiate between a vlogger and somebody who's trying to spy, because everybody's paranoid. So in this sense, I'm gonna try to be really careful, try to, but that's why you're gonna see me most of the time at the back of the motorbike trying to pan my camera around. I'm not gonna pull my camera and trying to, speak my way around as I would normally do, because you have to behave in the country where you are. Here, the security is a priority. Whoever has a camera in their mind is a terrorist, or trying to scout a spot for a terrorist group. So in that kind of mindset, you have to be very careful as a vlogger. And here, vlogging is not very popular. Not many people knows anything. They know TikTokers because they sit in their room and talk a lot of shit about in the head. And also, they don't like TikTokers here also, because TikTokers talk about a lot of bullshit, which inflame the population. So anybody who has a camera in their mind, you are a TikToker trying to make up some fake news. So how do you draw the line? I don't know. But that being said, I'm gonna try to tread the water and see, what I can do here. But do not expect me to be walking in a crowd with my camera as I would normally do. Vast majority of the time, I will be at the back of the motorbike, because I'm going like 80 miles an hour, trying to show people around the most important spot. I got some friends here. I'm gonna talk to them, if they allowed me also, because everybody's scared here. So I gotta be really careful. That being said, and also here, to move around is not easy, because I'm in the neighborhood here called Zone du Bois, which is very residential, and this is where a lot of expats live, and this is where most of it's a white neighborhood. A lot of foreigner lives around this neighborhood because the streets are well maintained and it's very orderly neighborhood. So, but what I'm trying to say is trying to get around is not easy because from here even to downtown neighborhood, which is way down about 7 kilometers or 5 kilometers from here, is not easy. There's no public transportation to go to wherever I want to go. I gotta take a taxi, but running around with taxi around here will be very problematic because you don't know where you're going first. The taxi will jack the price up on you. The main language spoken here is French, but vast majority of people speak Mosi, not Jula. In Bobo is Jula, but here is Mosi, which I don't have a clue, honestly. I can get away with everything in Bobo, Julaso, because they speak the same Jula as in Ivory Coast. But here is Mosi, it's completely different language. If you don't speak Mosi here, so then they can take advantage of you, knowing that you're not from here, so everything might go up. Avoiding that, and public transportation is not straightforward. You have to take taxi here to go here, you have to take buses from here to there. Some of the land there's not even buses. So, and there's no motor taxi, which I prefer in most of my trip. I prefer motor taxi because it's easy and simple, like you've seen me in Uganda, in Rwanda, in Tanzania, even in the city of Bouake in Ivory Coast. But here, that's not the case. There's no motor taxi at all. So you gotta make your way between local taxis, which they don't go everywhere, and they have a main street they go on, or buses, which I don't know anything about. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Or you take taxi, which is, hire a taxi, which is gonna be crazy. As a vlogger, I'm trying to avoid that because I wanna mingle with the public and try to vlog it out. But it looks like it's not gonna be that easy here. So that being said, I'm gonna get ready in a minute and just try to, vlog it around and see what I can get. And, if this is your first time in this channel, please consider subscribing because this is what I do for you guys, Like and share this video and, just subscribe to my channel if this is your first time here. This is Visual Poet. I put up a video every 2 weeks going around the world doing my old stuff, vlogging local neighborhood and marketplaces. All right, that being said, I'm gonna take off right now and see what I can get in the city. All right, guys, have a wonderful time. Bye. Here, you're gonna need this mask to be able to do anything because the city is very, very dusty. So that's why this mask is very, very important. You go like this. That's it. So your nose is protected. All right, guys. Have a wonderful. Guys, I'm at really the monument of the heroes in this place. Check behind me. It's crazy here. Huge monument. It's a very famous place, well known. And you know, they said they have a main entrance over there. So I'm gonna go there and try to get in. You know, they told me I can get in and even take photos on the top. So that's what I'm gonna do. Check this out. Right. Okay, let me walk around until you guys see it. You know, hopefully, I see a lot of people. People are doing photos over there. So I don't think I'm gonna have any problem doing a photo here because I see a lot of people doing photos. Yeah. You know. All right, I am climbing the steps now to go to the monument, the top of the monument, with a lot of hassles, you know. I couldn't understand what they want. He was so slow talking, you know. I thought he wants some money, but at the end of the time, he told me there's no money required. I just gotta go up, you know. I'm going up the steps, you know. They told me I can see the city, the layout of the city. Top floor right now. So looking at the Alright. So if you can see the proximity of where I'm at, check this out. Alright. Beautiful. I'm on the top of the mountain right now. Check this out. And you see the guys with their fists up. Very happy.
Lorsque l'illustrateur a mené, c'est une instrument. Comme il fait la strate, les billets. Et tout ce qui est fait pour faire la trajectoire sera quand même après.
Alright guys, I am in front of Thomas Sangara's monument in Burkina Faso. Here it is. As you see it right behind me. You see that? Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside, try to film over there. And it's here. There you have it. This is eBay right here, as you see it. Heroes de la Nation. Alright guys, I'm gonna go inside now and try to do my video. See you inside guys. Wonderful. Oh my god. Alright, this is Thomas Sangara's monument, as you guys can see. Right over here. Check this out. Lord have mercy. As y'all can see it, I'm just going up, you know, here. That's what I'm going up, right here. There you go. There's two soldiers behind me. They don't want to be filmed, which is fair enough. I want to make sure they're not in the frame anyway. La patrie ou la mort, that's what it is. Guys, check this behind me. Nice. Sangara ka, o masangara pale ra pasani.